So Bobby, 2-0 down, but brought it back to 2-2 and then eventually went on to win. A great test of character for your team today.
Yeah, it was. First half we were miles off it, and Phil and Colin came in and gave us a kick up the backside, and rightly so. 1-11 were nowhere near good enough. Well, sorry, 1-10. Brad kept us in the game first half, and we come in, we addressed a few things, and there's quite a lot of lads that'll learn. But second half I thought there was only one team in it, and the only disappointment about the second half was we created 7 or 8 chances, and myself, the other forward players in the final third, we need to be more clinical. If we're more clinical, we win that game comfortably.
Touched on the radio man of the match there, Brad Rose. I thought he was fantastic, pulled off numerous great saves, even at 2-0, where it looked like the game could go on and potentially not be salvageable, but he was fantastic all throughout the night, wasn't he?
Yeah, agreed. I thought he was superb. He hasn't had a lot of minutes because, he's competing against Tom, who's an outstanding goalkeeper. But, tonight he done himself proud, Brad. He kept the team in the game first half. I think he was superb in everything he done. And, we've got 2 very good goalies at this football club. So, moving forward, we're in the act for the next round. Second half performance was superb. We should have scored more goals. And as I say, that's the only disappointment side is us as forwards. We need to be more clinical because we've had more than enough chances to win 2 games in the second half.
Well, you spoke about some of the competition there with Tom Stewart and Brad Rose, but all throughout the team, there's plenty of competition for places, and it seems to be bringing out the best in the players.
Yeah, it's what we wanted to create here. We need a squad that's capable of competing and achieving what we've set out to achieve. And we've got some real quality in the building. And if your standards aren't there, if your work rate's not there, then you'll find yourself quickly out the team. And that's just the way it goes. I think to be successful, that's the way you've got to be, and it keeps everyone's standards at the maximum. And second half we moved the ball with a tempo. We made sure we watered the pitch so there was a bit of zip on it so that we could move the ball. We have players out wide who needed to be like that so that they can create things. And I think, as I say, the only disappointment thing is we never scored more goals second half.
Even though you had the only option to name 17 players, there was all the players surrounded with the squad on the sidelines. I think that really highlights how close and cohesive this team really is this season.
Yeah, listen, we've got a big thing for myself as a manager is your team spirit in your dressing room. And, we've got some very, very good characters. We've got a very good togetherness, not just the players. I include yourselves, everyone around the club. That's what it's going to take to achieve what we need to achieve, us all pulling in the right direction. And we've certainly got that at the moment. There's lads supporting each other. When lads aren't doing good enough for the team, they'll get picked up by the teammates, and that's very, very important to be successful. And we've got that at the moment.
At half-time you made 2 changes, brought on Jack Evans and Judy Ebo. I thought both were fantastic. Judy was linking up very nicely with Luca, and yourself up front, Jack. He just made us look so solid at the back.
Yeah, I think, Jude, we've seen his quality from the first game. With Jude now, we just need to get him match fit. We need to get him match ready. He'll get there, but he's a very, very good talent. And if we continue to get him fit and get him on the pitch, he's going to be a massive player for us this season. As you've seen second half, he's got a natural ability to get out of tight spaces and create chances for his teammates. And I'm excited about Jude.
With yourself, Luca, Jude, and all the rest of the forwards, you've got the service from 𝗦𝗲𝘀角희h 𝗧𝗶𝗰𝗸𝗲𝗀𝗁, Luke Joyce and Nicky Adams, who I think it's just a striker's dream, isn't it, really?
It is, yeah. And, we've got, again, ability in there if we need to change it. We've got the creative players we need. And the good thing about having these type of players is they don't accept it when you miss the target. And, they've come in at full time, and rightly so. and you know they've had a go at the forward players for not putting the ball in the net, and you know they have a right to, because we're in that team to take our chances, we're in that team to score goals, and tonight we didn't do that well enough. You know, credit to Mossley, he threw the bodies on the line, but you know, as I say, we need to just fine tune that final third and just be a bit more clinical in that area of the pitch.
And finally, there was the disappointment on Saturday on penalties, but today it was delight and we won on penalties. I know it's not the best way to win for yourself, but it really showed how well the team dug deep today.
Yeah, listen, we had to dig deep. You know, it shows character, it's a cup competition, and you know, any manager will tell you it doesn't matter how you get into the next round of the half. You know, there's going to be times where, you know, we dominate the game and we blow teams away. There's going to be times where it's going to be hard and we have to grind it out. That's what you have to do to be successful. That's what good teams do. And, you know, second half, we done that tonight. We dug deep, and, you know, we're in the half for the next round.
Perfect.